A Christmas Carol, an introduction to the Staves. In him we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins according to the riches of his grace. Ephesians 1:7. A Christmas Carol was written in 1843 by Charles Dickens. The book is actually a novella. Instead of chapters, Dickens uses staves. Staves are like poems, structures of a carol, or the joy of singing. Dickens entitled the novella A Christmas Carol because singing carols evokes joy and happiness. Carols also promote kindness, generosity, sharing, and love. There are 5 staves of A Christmas Carol, and each one has a significant purpose in the life of Ebenezer Scrooge. We read about his past, present, and future through the visit of 3 spirits. They work as guides to enlighten Scrooge about his life. At times, his life is sad, bitter, dreadful, and dark. However, as a young man, Scrooge lived a happy life, full of hope, joy, and love. Scrooge has forgotten those times and does not wish to relive them. He has settled into a life of misery, and somehow, for him, misery is his comfort. It is a means of controlling his own life and those around him. Scrooge is a man who works in facts, figures, and balances, and there is no room for error and interruptions. Interruptions from people and the world around him. Facts and figures are controllable, but people, bah, humbug! Much like his disapproval of his nephew Fred's life and his marriage to Lily. Scrooge is withdrawn, alone, and solitary. However, his withdrawal is a burden to those around him, whom he controls. For example, Bob Cratchit and his family live in poverty, and Scrooge controls his meager salary. Scrooge could definitely afford to pay Bob Cratchit more money, but he refuses. Scrooge does not believe in equality among people. It is a burden the poor must bear, and not his problem if they are unable to survive. Hence his wicked statement, if they would rather die, they had better do it, and decrease the surplus population. I believe the lesson here is that in life, we should keep in mind our bad behavior can affect the people around us. Overall, A Christmas Carol is a story about redemption, self-awareness, and discovery. The novella is written in a way to reach the hearts of readers, not just during the Christmas season, but throughout the year. Therefore, writing this blog after the holiday seems most appropriate to me. We could all use a redemptive heart, self-awareness to help mankind, and the discovery of a childlike spirit, not just during the holidays, but all year long. After all, as Dickens wrote, mankind was my business. In A Christmas Carol, Ebenezer Scrooge is given the extraordinary gift of redemption through the encounter of 3 ghostly spirits. Each one has a lesson to teach him. He is subject to poetic justice, which will render its overdue conquest through the reckoning of Scrooge. He will no doubt either heed the spirits' warnings or fall fate to the eternal damnation of his old partner, Jacob Marley. Blog written by Annah Crawford, read by Nancy Call.